Have you ever wondered why the first few days of Ramadan feels so exhausting, but by the last 10 nights, you feel a deep, unshakable peace? It is not just your body adjusting, but a profound psychological rewiring taking place in your mind. Stay with me until the very end of this video, because the most important realization about this mental shift will change how you fast forever. When Ramadan begins, your system goes into shock. Without your usual morning coffee or daytime meals, your brain loses its normal dopamine hits. You might feel irritable, foggy, and quick to anger. This is your mind being stripped of its worldly coping mechanisms. But as you push through the first week, a beautiful transformation occurs. Stripped of constant physical distractions, your suppressed thoughts, anxieties, and spiritual voids rise to the surface. You are finally forced to sit in silence with yourself. This is the stage of introspection, where you begin to reflect on your character and your relationship with Allah. By the middle of the month, you might hit a wall. A quiet anxiety often creeps in, making you feel like you are not reading enough Quran or praying enough. This is the spiritual plateau. But remember, this month is a marathon of emotional resilience, not a demand for absolute perfection. As you enter the final 10 days, your brain has adapted. By consistently denying your most powerful physical urges, you are strengthening the part of your brain responsible for self-control. And this brings us to the most important point. The ultimate psychological goal of fasting is taqwa. When you prove to yourself that you can control your basic survival instincts for the sake of Allah, you realize you have the absolute power to control your anger, your gaze, and your habits for the rest of your life. You are not a slave to your desires. How has fasting changed your mindset this Ramadan? Share your thoughts with me in the comments below, and may Allah grant you inner peace.